Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might want to shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might want to stun and pull up in that range.
You can't? Really? I could absolutely believe it.
It's Johantheamerican, Red1der.
Yeah, cheer, we here.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. It's Johantheamerican.
Don't look at me. I'm gonna steal your beats, your hooks, your fucking rhythm, all that shit.
Congratulations. You finally get to meet me.
Red1der, what up?
Yeah, I can't believe he did that.
I could absolutely. That even makes more sense now.
He stole the whole record.
I won't say the whole record, but the
whole
bass,
fi-
the whole
the whole-
fucking
yeah.
the whole catchy
record.
part,
Yeah,
the whole catchy part.
Yeah, the best parts. Motherfucker. Because the first time I heard it, I'm just like, why does this sound so familiar?
I think maybe that's why I liked it right away.
Immediately.
Because it sounded, I was used to it already.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, I like this sound.
I'm so glad you brought up this original track because I was singing this shit all day yesterday.
Yeah.
I listened to Kanye shit, like in prepping for the podcast. And I'm just like, the Carnival shit did hit because you sent the thing. And I'm just like,
I said, let's start
I know
with
this record. I just didn't
That's
know.
funny.
I thought it was older because I'm like, damn. You know, it brought me back to the Crunk Ain't Dead. Crunk Ain't Dead. Yeah, that's another hype one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it for
I
you.
really thought of the soccer stadiums when they would do the favelas, but they would just be bzzz, that's what it felt like, the sound and shit.
This shit right here. Another song that has a lot of people like Cali, right? I don't know where they Fire. You know what I mean? Him, that Sheck West song, they all have that like that hype vibe.
Yeah, hype.
I can't believe Kanye really stole this whole thing.
And
And
he don't gotta pay nobody. Fucking put this album out on Independent.
Right.
Put that shit out himself.
If you go to the wiki, it says that the chant was performed by an Italian football club. Inter Milan's ultra is named Cuva Nord Milano. And
That's who he's saying he recorded.
the sound from, right?
That's who he's giving credit to. But
So-
they actually sang that part. That's what they saying.
That's what he's saying. But when we looked up Cuva Nord Milano, because for those of you on YouTube, yeah, I haven't heard this, right? So
No, maybe they performed this specific hook in the studio for Kanye. Maybe there's no recording of them doing it in the field.
okay, let's say they did. When we look up the audio, when we look at the Cuva Milano chant, right, and we say, all right, let's go see what this sounds like, because he's saying that's where it comes from. And I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get a good chant here. All right, so this is.
You see, he's
This
telling
is
them.
it. Okay, so he had them come do it.
He had them come do it.
So he had them come copy Sheck West.
Sheck West,
shit.
yeah.
Wow.
Basically.
That's nasty work, Kanye.
The same way he didn't want to get Future on a record, he went and got somebody that sounded exactly like Future on the record.
Who?
The designer shit.
Oh.
Remember when that shit dropped?
That's
I
nasty
swore that
work.
was Future.
But you know why it's nasty work though? Because Kanye running around talking about all this shit about how white folk are trying to stop him from doing
And
X, Y,
stealing
Z.
shit.
And he literally
And the
stole
Jews
somebody else.
blackballing him.
Yeah, you know, I didn't want to say the word, but you went ahead and did it. Okay.
I'm reiterating what he said.
Okay.
That's quote unquote Kanye West.
Yeah, okay.
I say shit.
Moving on from that. You know.
Views expressed by Conceitednobodi guests are not
But he
necessarily
literally
those of
is
its hosts
taking
or producers.
a black creative's work
Yeah.
and giving it to a white
And he'll
man
chalk that up that's part of the game.
and saying that, like, yo, you guys get credit for this. That's nasty work,
Yeah,
son.
fucked up.
I was gonna buy some Yeezys, some of the merch, but I'm
bugging.
like, nah, bump that.
You're bugging.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. I can't believe he did that. I cannot believe he did that.
Yeah, that's them recording it.
Yo, I cannot believe he did that, bro. I wonder how.
And
Sheck
you know
West
they
feels.
didn't hear Sheck West.
Maybe Sheck West got a check.
Maybe.
I
On the
hope
low.
it had to, because you
don't
could
think
definitely
it had
sue him. It's so.
So it's so right there.
If
right?
I caught it, come on.
My wife told me too.
Yeah, it's It's too.
And she got a good ear for that. That's why I was like, really? Oh, I can hear the similarities. But I'm glad we played it to hear it. It's exactly. It's like identical.
It's spitting image. Like what? This is nasty work.
That's what a lot of these producers do, yo. Even Dr. Dre. A lot of shit they say that Dr. Dre made for his album. He said he stole that shit from up and coming producers. Like straight stole it. Maybe added a snare or some shit somewhere to get the full credit. But he wasn't crediting them young dudes coming up. They say that's part of the game, yo.
So it says, upon
Ozzy
Osbourne's refusal to grant permission, it was replaced with One Hell of a Life by West, which itself contained a cleared interpolation of Iron Man. It sounds nothing like Iron Man.
No, it got to be a different song. Oh, they are talking about this song?
This is Carnival, right? This is the one.
Yeah, this is the one we play.
When we play, yeah, this is.
Nah, it don't sound nothing like Iron Man.
Nothing like it. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
They had to like remix the fuck out of it.
Maybe there's another version.
I don't even know why they probably a different version that never came out.
Because this shit don't sound nothing.
They said, "Oh, we not going with Black Sabbath, then let's steal Sheck West."
Yo, this is nasty work, yo.
Reception, what it says?
Yeah,
positive reviews from critics. Nobody else mentioned it. Look, they're citing Double XL.
Yeah, he's. Tens of thousands. The way he aligned it with soccer, he totally removed Sheck West from this record.
Praising the production and Ye's and Ty Dolla $ign's lyrics.
As some of the best on their album, Billboard. Wow. Who the fuck cares what Billboard says about rap music? You know what I mean? Like, who's over there? That's fuck out of here, yo. To be like, oh yeah, like nobody, man. Listen, this is nasty work. Jesus. This is yo, the more I look at it, like the whole marketing plan behind this is just like to really just decimate Sheck West. Like they totally removed him from this record.
That shit was his sound.
It was his sound, yeah. And maybe what's Sheck West's real name? Maybe I'm not. I want to make sure I'm just not like. Let me see. His name is okay. That's a name I would have seen.
Yeah, that's an original name right there.
Original name. He's from New York City. He's from Harlem.
Oh, Harlem, pardon me.
Senegalese.
I thought it was the Bronx.
He might have moved to the Bronx, maybe. He moved to Milwaukee, where he lived for 9 years, and then he moved back to New York. Maybe that's when he moved back to the Bronx.
Maybe.
He played ball. He entered the 2020 draft, but he was undrafted. Played ball in Paris. Had some legal issues.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. But he was arrested in 2020. He was released, so he's still outside. Is this good music? Oh, there you go.
Got him. He got signed early.
Got him.
2018.
2018. He was signing good music.
Fucking
got him. He ain't gotta give him no credit.
He
owned that record.
Shit. Yeah, that's my shit.
Oh my God.
I'm copying my shit. Wow, look how much you had to dig to find that.
Oh, wow.
That's the connection. You did it.
Congratulations.
So Sheck West did Mud Boy.
You found the connection.
October 15th, 2018. At that time, it was a digital streaming deal, it looks like, and he was with Good Music during that time. And if you guys don't know, Good Music is headed by Kanye West.
Kanye West, yep.
Let's see what Mud Boy sound like. I mean, I'm curious.
That's wild.
I'm curious.
I would have never thought he was on the Good Music. Kanye West out here stealing fucking young New York fucking sound.
No, this is Mud. I want to hear what Mud Boy sound like.
This is the album, right?
So this is the record he does with Kanye West.
Real off the wall shit.
He's smoking too much OG. Sheck West going through some things. I'm smoking OD. Now Sheck West in the VIP like.
All right. It sounds like what Kanye did with all the other artists.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, why'd you make that record for these people? So, and that's the connection. Because then after that, he does another record with Jack Boys. Then they labeled like he does it with, was a Cactus, Jack, and Epic, right? So he's
off. Yeah, good music. But that song is still his.
And he probably Mobamba comes out 2017.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, Mobamba goes platinum. It was on the album Mud Boy.
He got it. I'm copying my own shit.
Yo,
and I'm still not gonna give him credit.
Yo, that's nasty work.
I'm not giving credit to no Mud Boy.
But now, who does? Did he do Do you think he did Mud Boy or did he buy it?
I don't know.
Album debuted. So,
Whatever the same. It like he did the same shit he did with Designer.
Yeah.
Scooped them up early. They dropped a quick album.
Yeah.
He picked the biggest song that he didn't have nothing to do with.
So the Mo Bamba beat is done by 16-year-old and Take a Day Trip. So Kanye didn't even do this beat.
No, that's what I'm saying. He had this before he got signed.
Yeah, he probably bought it with the with him getting signed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nasty work. 16-year-old is still out
the
here.
Same shit with Designer, right? What was that song he had? I got broads in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I swore that was Future. I'm like, oh, this new Future sounds amazing.
That was nasty work.
I got broads in Atlanta. I didn't know that dude was from Brooklyn. I said, what? He's from Flatbush. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was nasty work.
Kanye fucking
Stole
cherry
it.
picked him up too.
Damn.
He said, oh, you did a great job with this record. Now I'm going to fucking make it extremely hot and get all the credit for your shit.
Damn. That sucks, bro.
You got a good ear, yo.
He does have a good ear. You know,
He's stealing from good talent.
Yeah, that's
boys,
a fact.
Yo.
He knows exactly who to steal from. Can't be mad at that.
Part of the game, right?
Yeah, I guess. Damn.
He love the game. Yeah, look, Mo Bamba released June 2017.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, hey, shout out to Kanye out here stealing artists and
taking full,
taking
and they
full
give
credit.
Italian soccer players the credit.
And then doubling back and telling us how white people are treating you unfairly. Shout out to you, brother. That's cool beans. All right, let's get this show started. That's cool beans.
Oh,
all right.
shit.
What's up with you, man? How's your week?
No, I don't got nothing to do with anything.
Yo.
I just want to repress it.
Yo, it was good.
Nah, man. Week is the week. I don't know, man. Nothing fucking eventful really happened for me. It was chilling, low key. What happened, man? My oldest, he got accepted into the high school, this marine biology high school. So that's huge.
Oh, congrats
That's
to him.
great news
Big round
for
of
him,
applause.
Congratulations. I love him. He's doing good. He's still a knucklehead because he's his biggest hurdle. He's his biggest obstacle. So
Aren't we all?
if he get his shit, yeah, right. And it sucks when you watching it from the outside, when you seeing somebody that's like, yo, you could do so much better. Like, I've seen what you're capable of. You're settling for this shit, and it's like, damn, man, it sucks.
Yeah.
You can't force them. You can't force them to do it. They gotta have that motivation. I try to give them incentive. I try to fucking push them. Put a carrot, right, with shit, carrying the stick.
I think that's one of the
hard.
amazing things about people, especially with kids. Like, you know, they start to become their own people.
Yeah,
and
he's becoming his own man, and it's like, yo,
I
bro,
ain't
you
doing
gotta
that
do a
shit.
little bit, bro. You gotta step up a little bit.
like, fuck all that bullshit you
He
talking
chilling.
about. He chilling.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck, yo.
Fuck out of here,
Turn
yo.
into a teenager, I don't give a fuck. Right away, I said, damn, yo, you found Eminem records? You found Tupac albums, yo? What the
You
fuck?
out here slim shaking it up. You looking in the cabinet for
I said, what the
blonde bleach
fuck?
shit. Like, fuck is going on over here?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah, I
nah,
wish
man.
him the best, though. It's going to be a great experience for
I
him.
hope it fucking goes. I'm excited, man.
What if-
It's like a real, like, specialized fucking high school.
What if he wants to join, like, the Navy after?
That'd be fire. I would love that for him.
Yeah.
He loves all that war history shit. He's always studying World War II.
Right.
Always telling me quotes.
Be
and
on the
shit.
ship somewhere.
Yeah. I think he would love that.
That'd be fly.
That would be right up his alley, but he gotta want to do it.
There's actually the Merchant Marine Academy is right over here.
I would try to push him for Air Force though, because I know this shit is fucking.
Yeah, but if he likes the water, you know.
The Air Force still gonna be on the ship. Air Force be on the boat a lot, yo.
Not their main mission, though.
Not the main
They
ones,
call
but
it the Air
he
Force.
could probably finagle the fucking
Yeah.
be on one of the
If
ships.
you want to be at sea, generally it's the Navy.
Yeah,
Navy or the Coast Guard.
Absolutely. That's a given.
You know,
That
the
goes
Army
without
has
saying.
boats too.
No,
you know?
but I'm saying if he could, I just know the Air Force got it good, yo. They get all the perks, and it don't look like any of the struggle that the Army gets, yo. At least between those two,
Yeah.
I would want him to go Air Force. If he says Navy, to me it's the same shit. They're gonna be on a ship. for a large.
I mean,
amount of time.
if you really love the Navy, has some amazing ships.
Yeah.
And if you're really like into that marine bio shit, the Navy's gonna go places that most people can't
that would
go.
be fire. Yeah, just him going to the school is huge. Is like it's like a spaceship to me. It's like some rocket ship because it's like I was only exposed to my public school growing up.
Right.
I saw a little bit through my sister because she went to private school for high school.
Yeah.
She went to an Ivy League college. So it was never far-fetched like that. Like I had, it was possible in my head, but nothing like this. Like he's learning shit like from scientists practically, like real specific.
It's really dope to get like college level work.
Yeah.
Or college level exposure to work.
And just real life work.
Yeah.
Like it look like they're gonna be putting him on a boat. Like he's gonna have to learn how to be on a boat.
That's really cool. That's
like
really cool.
When you get your super yacht, you got a captain.
Hopefully he won't be working by then. If he's working, we failed someplace.
No, for
something
fun.
went wrong.
He's the captain for free.
For free.
Yeah, for
and
fun.
He
loves
failed.
that shit.
If he's taking captain work for free, then I have failed. I haven't exposed him to the right things. You know what I mean?
Nah, he did good. He did good with his Bitcoin money.
Yo, that's what's up.
Bitcoin billionaires.
Yo, Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin, my portfolio is doing real good these days.
It's jumping.
The market is up, baby.
They saying April's the halving. Don't listen to me. I'm not no fucking expert. I'm just repeating the nonsense I read. But the Bitcoin halving is supposed to be happening in April, and that's when it's supposed to really, really jump. Like they say, it might crack 100K by the end of the summer.
It's
gonna jump. Woo! It's already cracked all-time highs. I think the highest it got in 2020 was like
I'm loading up,
65.
Baby. Oh, yeah.
Too late to load up.
I'm with Bitcoin.
I've been copping. Well, I've been copping this whole time steady, so it's nice.
Bitcoin is big shout out to Venezuela. I know they're having a good time with it right now.
Oh they turn that shit into like one of their currencies, right? Like they officially like holding that shit.
They bet on Bitcoin early.
Yeah,
you know, Bitcoin is just really volatile, man. It's just
that
up and down shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It makes you uncomfortable. Can't sleep at night.
It crashes. Yeah, it goes flying. It's gonna be like that the rest of the year, bro. It's gonna go up. It's gonna drop a little bit. It's gonna go up, and then big crash, and then like that, like flatline for a little bit. Every spike is one of those halvings.
Listen, I tell you, my shit.
So imagine the next one.
Steady Eddie, boy.
Yeah.
I need some shit where I can sleep at night.
I don't know if I'm gonna sell my Bitcoin at this one. I might hold it and just look at it, see how high it goes, and like come off of that.
Yeah.
But then just let that shit drop again, and fucking the next one might.
Don't sell it unless you have real purpose for it.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna sell it, put it in some place
sell
else.
It and I gotta buy a building right away.
Yeah, but if you're gonna sell it just to spend it, that'd be foolish.
Nah, it's doing nice.
But big shout out to all you guys out here investing. They say our community is one of the largest growing like stock. I
think that's why the market's gonna fail soon.
Why is that?
Because we get every time we get privy to some shit, it shit fucking craps out, yo. Right? As soon as we get privy, yo,
that shit do be happening like that.
Yo, right? Think about this shit. Just me and you been through.
Yeah. But we're still in the greater scheme of things. We don't dominate. We're just the fastest growing. And that's only because if you really, and I've been saying this, like, our generation is the first generation that can do it without discrimination. Like, because the online shit came out in the mid-2000s. That's not old school joint. So before that, you had to go see a broker, and a broker would
have
be
to pay
like,
somebody.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here.
If you're not
we're not dealing with you.
With fucking tens of thousands of dollars off rip. They don't even want to talk to you.
And then, before that, people were getting scammed from folks, so people didn't really trust those kind of things. You know what I mean?
That Wolf of Wall Street, that's a true story, yo. They were getting people beating people over their heads in the 80s, yo.
So I think just off the online shit and just people coming online, doing all these Instagram, YouTube shits, man, and then looking at it like, okay, all right, I can invest.
The information is so much more accessible.
Yeah,
that's 100%. What it is.
So we're going from being the smallest group to being the smallest group but bigger, which is great. I'm here for it.
More participation.
I tell you what, you're gonna start seeing. You're gonna see politicians pay attention more. That's really once you start buying into the market, you buying businesses and shit.
With the money, they follow the money.
They follow the money. They were like,
they see where the money's going.
Hey, what you guys need over
make
here?
These people happy.
What's going on?
Yeah. What else? What the fuck is up with you, yo? What the fuck you been up to?
It's been a hell of a week.
Oh yeah. Exciting?
Nothing exciting. Absolutely.
It's been hell week.
Yeah, just, work shit. Nothing exciting. All types of boring shit. Sometimes I just look out the window and just wait for the sky to fall.
That shit takes a while now too, yo. That shit drops like at 7:30, almost 8 o'clock.
Listen,
Nice,
that's what I loved about the time changing.
Yeah,
and shit.
yo.
I think the time changing we do is so fucking stupid.
It's stupid. Just keep it now.
Oh,
how it is now.
Why we have to change the time for what? If we're gonna change the
So
time,
sick of that
fuck
shit.
out of here, yo. Let's change the time in a way that benefits everybody and move it like a few hours forward, so that way, shit, I can get extra sleep or just lose mad sleep rather than this hour, 30 minutes bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
This is for nothing right now.
And we're the only place that still does that too. Like, of all the places all around the world, I think we're one of the last few countries. You call a place, it'd be like 6 o'clock one time of the year, and next time of the year it'd be like 7 o'clock.
It's funny because that shit was when I was going to pardon me. When I would go to Puerto Rico, I would go in the summer and in the winter time. In the summer, like spring, summer break, and winter for like Christmas break. But only during the winter time, I had to change the clocks on my watch and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to change the time because it was an hour difference. Only in the winter.
Foolish.
And I remember asking somebody, I'm like, why the fuck I'm not doing this in the summer? Like, I got on a plane in August, and I didn't have to do this.
Right.
Why do I have to do this now?
Right.
And they said, they reminded me.
Like in America,
The
it's just silly with that bullshit.
The time dropped. The time goes back. Yeah, they stupid. They're like, yeah, that's what they said. Estúpido. Es que tú cambias la hora. Ustedes cambian la hora. Estúpido.
Right?
Oh, thanks, fucking tío.
Appreciate you.
Good looking out.
You know what I mean? Hopefully one day we get away from that shit.
Oh, man. I hope something. We got to pull this one out our ass today, yo.
Nah, but this week has been good, though. Running around with being in the crib is great, man. Some days I don't really leave the house too much, but I feel like it's some of the best things ever. I found that there's a lunchtime crew that stands outside like we're waiting for a second coming. It's the funniest shit in the world. Yeah, there's people that work from home. They'll just be standing. You ever seen that movie when motherfuckers was stuck in the street?
Like a smoke break?
Yeah. Motherfuckers, you just see people standing outside, like standing at the fucking sky and shit.
Well, we used to stand outside for nothing.
Yeah, well, now it's all the remote people out there.
There's a difference. It's not after 6 p.m.
Nah.
It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, everybody's just outside like,
they got stretch.
You know exactly what's going on.
They got stretch.
You gotta stretch your legs out and shit.
You gotta get away from the computer.
I'm telling you.
All these screens.
Got a little remote gang out there. I try not to do too much on my lunch break, though, because, it should be hard as a motherfucker coming back to work. Mm-hmm. When you do too much on your lunch. Get a good meal and shit.
You be like,
ready to
fuck
fall asleep.
this. What I'm doing here still.
Fuck out of here, yo. Right?
Clock out.
That's a fact.
Who got me today?
That's a fact, yo. Big shout out to you if you work in remote, yo. That's one of the best things.
I've been reading that book, that retirement extreme shit.
Oh, what you think about it?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Oh, I told you.
I'm still early. I'm only up to like the 3rd chapter. So it's real like.
What have you heard so far?
He's talking about how society is, how we've been trained to be, we've been conditioned a certain way. And that's really like the hardest part is to break out of that conditioning.
Yeah.
And I felt that. And I was like, dang, he's fucking absolutely right. Because this is the most money I think I've ever made in my life. But somehow I'm living check to check.
Right. Right.
Like, it's like you're almost like, yeah, you don't even realize you're doing it until somebody points it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of advertising out here to make you do certain things, make you buy, to make you consume. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Capitalism is the fucking religion of this country, yo.
Yo, it really is.
I didn't realize how fucking much I'm like a bishop in this shit.
Yo, what? Motherfucking cardinal out here.
I'm on South
You know what I mean? Kiss the ring in this bitch.
Second in line for the Pope.
You know what I mean? Big facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all the money I spent. Brand new truck, fucking car, house, fucking 2 cars, house. Bullshit. I got 2 empty rooms in my house still. I'm like, look at me, yo.
He's like, I got 2 empty rooms in my house.
Still 3 years in.
3 years in. It got nothing to do with those rooms.
It's fucking crazy,
Those rooms are
yo.
just collected. They're
I'm
storage
like, I'm
rooms.
him. I'm the guy he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, no,
blowing
I'm
money,
glad
yo.
I'd love to to talk about it. Cause like
I wasn't getting mad, but I was like, I was getting more mad at myself. I was like, I'm really doing this stupid shit.
It is one of my most favorite books, bro. Like when I finished that book, because like some of the shit that he talks about, like especially with the investing shit, like he gives you a quick synopsis. It doesn't really go too deep. And there's another book I have that goes more deeper into those subsections. But that book with the overview, he just makes it sound so simple.
Yeah.
So you're on the first 3 chapters. So he talks about like the old ways, like how people would get up, farm, you made enough to feed. Yeah. Maybe you had a little excess, you sold in the market, you to trade for other things you needed. So like if you had a chicken and cow farm and you needed like pig or some shit like pork, you would take your excess eggs, go to the market, trade your eggs for
type
pork,
of swap or barter system,
and then come back home. You be good. Before they invented this money shit. Money shit is what fucked the game up. I mean, I'm not knocking it because, like I said, we bishops out here in this capitalism.
Word, son. I'm up there, yo.
You know what I mean? We worshiping the saints. Got Benjamins on the wall. Facts. Can't wait to spend that bread. But it's a good book. Early Retirement Extreme. By Jacob Fisk, I believe his name is.
I'm glad. I hit like anywhere from like a half hour to an hour early. Like first hour of my shift.
Shit'll make you mad. He gives it to the part where he talks about coupling it. How you be coupled.
One thing goes into another type shit.
Yeah, he's talking about the businessman, the entrepreneur, the career man, and the worker.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
And how there's 4 types. You have the businessman. You have the businessman who starts their own business, right, and is helping helping people, giving people jobs, but he's or she is coupled to the business and what it makes, right? So the business loses money, he or she loses money, right? Lose money. Right, and then you have that person has that, and then you have the worker who now has a flexibility of where they get their money from, right? But because their worker can work many different jobs, but they're coupled to their ability to get those jobs or some shit. I forgot how he broke it down.
They're linked to the job, so that was like the bad thing.
Yeah, so like if the job goes,
he could lose. Yeah, he could lose the job.
And
if the business isn't doing good, he could get fired.
That's it.
But he's steady getting a check, even if the business isn't doing great.
That's
that was
the worker,
like the advantage.
The person that gets
the
paid. The
advantage is he's on salary. He's getting paid.
That's the salary person.
Yeah, salary.
The salary person now, if their business shuts down, not only they could lose their job because they're so high up on the totem pole as far as the expert in their field, they have to find a job within that section, within that field that they have. And he's like looking at all 4 of them and how like with the entrepreneur now who has the flexibility. I think he said the entrepreneur was in the best position.
Similar, like there's no the best is what works with you.
Okay.
He reiterated that a lot. Like some people like being workers. Some people they're comfortable with that.
Comfortable, yeah. Because the entrepreneur now,
they had
the least amount of the most flexibility.
Yeah,
wasn't married to the
more
job.
Open to any position, anywhere they can make the money at.
Right. They had the flexibility of the worker and skills, and had the flexibility of the business person and being able to jump in different industries and shit. They weren't married to industry. Yo, it's a good book, man. It really like opened my eyes and looking at things differently, like the world and shit.
Yeah,
because I definitely when he starts talking about like, I don't know if you gotten there yet, but the 5th person is the jack of all trades. Okay, so that's the next part. Where it's like the jack of all trades is you ever heard that saying? Jack of all trades, master of one, oftentimes better master.
Master of none.
Oftentimes better, master of none. Yeah. Jack of all trades. Let me look it up.
Better at most, but not master of none.
Jack of all.
When you're a master at one, you can't be good at anything else, right? That's some shit.
A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. You know what I mean? So it's like, and we always in the past would always say jack of all trades, master of none, and be like, oh, that's a bad thing. But I see myself as a jack of all trades. I don't necessarily like. I'm not married to one field. You know what I mean? Like if I had to switch and do something different, I could. I could do something different. Whatever's gonna pay the bills. And then for a long time, that's the way the world was. Like when you read like old school books and shit, there were people that just did everything.
Yeah, getting a retirement and a pension is new in our history.
Yeah, facts.
People ain't never been lived this long. And what you want to do when you live long? You want to spend money, bro.
Get that money.
I'm gonna be a bitch until I'm 80. I gotta move my. What's the highest? Popish. Red1der the Pope.
Yo, listen. I tell you how much in this church I am.
I want to have millions when I'm retired, sitting there getting ready to get spent.
I want to have millions. I want to have hundreds of millions that I never have to spend. That
let
I can
that
live
compound
off.
Fucking let
The
that interest work,
yeah.
yo. Put that interest to work. You know, I want to manifest your. I'm stealing your shit like Kanye West. I want to have hundreds of millions of dollars and live off the interest.
That's
Fuck
it.
that. That's the life.
That's it.
Then Jared will have his own boat, and then he say he ain't letting you on.
Did he say not let me on?
Because you say he's a sucker for not wanting to drive your boat.
Nah, see, you putting words.
I'll start making shit up.
See, that's a bullshit. Like, thankfully, this thing is recorded.
You think they're gonna go back and listen to this shit? I wonder, right?
They
Maybe
might.
when they're
Yeah,
older.
for sure.
When
Definitely
they're older,
when
they
we're-
could talk shit about me.
Definitely when we're dead.
They're like, Dad, I can't believe you fucking said this shit, yo. Why
This
the
would
fuck?
be golden when we're gone. You know what I mean?
How many people listen to you? Only like 3.
Thankfully, it's a lot more than 3.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
But big
Thanks for
shout out to
listening.
y'all first 3
Yeah.
though, yeah, because y'all was always
Thanks for listening.
the day ones is always the day ones. But I definitely I was having this conversation. My supervisor reached out to me. She's been trying to talk me into staying because you know I
You
be
spreading
talking
your
that.
retirement word?
Yeah, that's it.
And she's
I
like, nah,
like
stop
gospel.
playing. She's like, nah.
She's like, nah,
for
you're
real?
not going nowhere. What you mean? So she hit me with some shit though, because she
But you
was.
telling them like your date, like when you plan on leaving?
I'm telling them no, because I don't
Don't
have
give
a
them
hard
too
day.
much. Yeah, I was about to say,
I don't have
don't
a
even
hard
give them
day.
a window.
Nah.
Just keep talking. Yeah, it could be tomorrow.
Every time, yeah, right. Every time something about, oh, well, we can get you promoted here. I'm like, nah.
I
it's
get
just-
my shit in order.
It is what it is.
This is like-
whether you promote me or not.
I'm not even gonna touch that promotion.
Listen,
money.
I'm
How
gonna.
about that?
I got a plan. Okay. So I really wanna get a job with the airlines so I can move around and make more money. You know, like and when now I have my numbers and this last year I've really been good on like keeping my expenses low. But she had hit me up with some shit where she was like, cause she's in the same boat. Literally, she has a yacht.
Nice.
So she's done the things, and she's like, she came back to work because of healthcare. She was like, yo, she had
it's a big deal, yo.
she had a situation, and yo, those medical
Insurance,
bills.
yeah, that shit is no joke, bro.
Yo, she said close to $1 million, damn near, and she didn't even really have the issue. It
It's
was
a
just
lot,
like testing and things like that. So she was like, yo, that's a big one. And you know, I've heard cost estimates of healthcare outside of the workforce. You're looking at some people that said $1,400 a month to $4,000 a month, depending on the plan that you're
Just for
looking at.
coverage.
Just for coverage, yeah.
insurance, just so they could tell you, nah, we're gonna deny you that medicine.
Still gotta pay a copay and all that other shit.
all that shit still gotta come.
Yeah,
Paying
that
all
shit.
that money for
Yeah, facts. So you're looking at
Yeah.
anywhere from like 48 to 60 grand, a year if you're not like, if you don't have some kind of like pension, retirement, health
Yeah,
thing.
you're fucked.
So she's trying to say that, use that to me, like, you gotta stay and retire so you can have that. And she started throwing numbers out there. She was like, so by the time you're 60, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What did you just say? She was like
she gets a
60.
lot.
I'm like, no. You gotta slow that down, player. Slow that down. No.
It's out there with coverage, yo. If she gets higher and your money ain't growing like that.
The way I look at it, I'm like, if you thinking, if I need $60,000 a year at the very, at the high end, let's say for healthcare coverage, I need a fund that can generate that yearly. I will consider that in my retirement planning. You know what I mean? That number's gonna be a little bit bigger than I thought it had to be. Right. And I still have other like healthcare things that I could use, but I don't know how good those things would be if I had a really big healthcare issue. You feel me? So, but that was like Friday. She hit me with that. Like, yo, son, yo.
I
so
was telling what
you were saying.
I mentioned a big reason is I keep my health insurance for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It'll be like I think I pay a little more because I won't be paying into as much no more. But yeah, I'm covered for most of that shit.
Have you talked to retirees to see how?
There's a seminar actually in 2 weeks.
You
I
need
gotta
to go.
call them. Yeah, I gotta call them up.
Because the healthcare shit when you're retired is apparently a very big
Huge.
fucking deal.
And they fucking change that shit whenever they feel like, yo.
What you mean?
They'll just change coverage. They be like, yo, you know what? Now we not accepting this no more. Or they'll change the rules where doctors gotta pay more. So doctors be like, fuck them. I'm not taking that insurance. Like, don't come here if you're not covered.
Yeah.
It gets crazy, yo.
Yeah.
And
is
when
kinda
you
crazy.
older, they don't. You could get Medicaid and shit, but that shit ain't fucking the best either. Shit is crazy.
That kind of like gave me pause. But then also I think about like with the podcast, like or some of my other business ventures. If you're making enough money in your company, your company can buy healthcare and then take a measly salary and get healthcare coverage. You know what I mean?
But then it all depends on the problem, yo. Depending on the problem, the coverage could fucking be more.
You got to get
expensive.
the right coverage. I mean, if we get to a point where we're considering getting healthcare for the podcast, we would sit with insurance companies and figure out, hey, so what is your coverage? What is it going to cost us?
You're saying through the pod, like the company?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
From a B2B, because you can't deal with them directly, but we can buy a benefits package and be like, yo,
to cover the employees and
cover the
everything?
employees and make ourselves an employee and give ourselves health insurance and dental. It's just going to cost us money. I mean, it'll cost the business money, and then of course we'll be paying whatever we pay. But
It's nice
she
to
made me
have that
think about
option.
it though.
Yeah.
It's definitely something like, yo, don't forget healthcare, my guy.
Yeah, you want to stay alive.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I see you got the master plan, but don't forget, you good. And
You got that VA shit too. That's for life.
I do, but that's what I'm concerned about if I have something major happen. You know what I mean?
The VA you don't think will be a good enough option?
The VA can be slow with things that are out the box.
Mm.
If you have a rare something
Yeah.
or an unknown something, you want to go to or cancer
You want to
something.
go to a specialist. Yeah.
I want to go to a Sloan Memorial.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And the VA might be a little funny about that. Yeah,
Wow.
but if you get like a good Blue Cross Blue Shield,
Yeah.
So, but in the books though, when you go through that book, he talks about medical costs because most of the book. I mean, you're gonna make me read it again because I just love that book.
It's good.
But medical costs is a thing you have to factor in thinking about retirement. So I had already think about it with the VA, but just because she's a vet too, and just listening to her, she was just like, yo, the VA sounds good until you actually got to use one of their doctors and you have a real situation. You know what I mean? And it's like, not to say it's better than nothing, but she was like, she made a good point. She said, you want to go to a top doctor.
You want to go to a specialist. I remember when they did, what was that shit they did? The annual medical?
The VA?
Where we would go like on drill.
Okay, yeah.
We would go to, what was that, Camp Smith?
Yeah.
I have a wisdom tooth. I had 3 of them pulled out. One of them is like really high. Like I think my left side. When I first got the x-rays, my dentist, like my regular dentist, he showed me the x-ray and he's like, look at this guy. Do you have any pain? And I'm like, nah, it's not bothering me. I don't feel nothing. He goes, then I'm not messing with it. That's like up in your sinuses. If it's not giving you a problem, let's not mess with it. Once it's giving you a problem, let us know. My regular dentist that I was seeing for like 20 years.
Yeah.
I go, we do the annual checkup. They do my x-rays. They're like, oh, prep him for wisdom tooth. We're gonna remove his tooth. And I said, who y'all talking about? You Alvarado, right? Yep. Yeah. We're gonna set you up. You got a wisdom tooth. We see there's a wisdom tooth in your your left side. We're gonna have one of our guys, one of our fucking trainees practically crack your head open and take this tooth out.
Oh, nah.
And I said, absolutely.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Fuck not.
Yeah, right.
I said, no, I'm not going to be no guinea pig to
That's
this
a fact.
18-year-old.
That's a fact. If my whole ass doctor,
I told him, I said, my dentist, I know about this. All my other wisdom teeth are gone for a reason.
Right,
My dentist, the professional for 50 years, been seeing me since I was a kid, said he's not touching it.
And who are you?
None of y'all are touching me. I was like,
What
no
did they say?
way. They were like, well, we would have to confirm and check in on you, but all right, whatever. I was like, I'll get whatever letter, I'll get certification, I'll get all that
We are
documentation.
not doing that.
You a baby, yo.
If you're a baby.
I joined the army. I joined at 24, so
Right.
I'm already 27 at this time.
This is like a 19, 20-year-old.
This 19-year-old shaking, holding the knife. Are you crazy?
No. Cut it
You gotta
out.
knock me out for this? Nah, you're bugging, yo.
I ain't let the army pull any of my teeth.
You're crazy, yo.
Anytime it came down, I had all my wisdom teeth pulled out by a dentist, a private dentist.
Fuck yeah.
They want to be like, yo, you getting your wisdom put? Nah.
I took all 3 out at the same time. I would have took out all 4, but that
last
one was crazy. But even then, I remember I was home for like 3 days in bed.
When I tell you,
that shit sucks.
I duck lines. I would, when you had to sign shit off. I just be like, yo, check. Nobody was checking. I was violating. Son. I wasn't doing it. I was OD. I wasn't doing that. Nah, no way.
Fuck out of here, yo.
I was finding other duties. So we ran out of time. Like, oh, all right, cool. You know what? I don't need to pull anyway. We good here. Don't worry about it. That and the I need the malaria shit. The malaria shit for me.
Oh, you didn't get that shot?
Nah.
No. You bugging, yo.
Nah. I ducked that one.
You wild. You wild. You was out in country, yo.
Yeah. Just not. Nah. Yo, dudes was getting really fucked up.
You got real sick, yo.
Nah, I mean, nah. I'm Haitian.
Oh, you saying they got sick taking the shot?
Yeah, dudes was getting fucked up. Nah, I mean, dudes was going down for like a week or two, and then talking about like residuals.
Up shit.
Yeah, like you wildin'. And they were trying to get us. We were supposed to be in country like February.
Fuck out of here, yo.
About January, giving me this shot. One of your last like before you leave the country.
Oh
Nah,
my God.
I was ducking. I ducked that shit the whole time. And then they gave you like pills, malaria pills and shit.
Yeah.
I ducked that shit too. That motherfucking.
I don't trust this government.
Yo,
fuck
son,
them. Yo.
My battle buddy. Every time my battle buddy took those malaria pills, he was shitting for days. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's going on with you? Yo, I took them pills. I'm like, stop taking those fucking pills.
Those pills got me.
Yo, the medic would come by and be like, yo, you take them? Yeah, I took them. Let me see. Like, all right.
Let me see, like it's jail.
Yeah.
Over your mouth.
Yeah, he'd be like,
stick your tongue
no,
out.
he would want to count the pills and shit. So I little pull the pills
them
out.
and shit.
Nah, I didn't even do all that extra shit. All them pills was right there. And he'd be like, yo, all the pills is here. I was like, oh, yeah? You know what I mean? And, yo, I'm not taking them shits. The fuck out of here, yo. The medic was a specialist too. I was E4.
Yeah, I'm
E4
not the same.
major,
I'm not gonna let the same rank fucking do surgery on me.
No, get out of here.
You fucking crazy?
Fuck out of here, yo. I was E4 mafia, so we was nah. I'm not doing that.
Fuck that, yo.
Let me go get the first on. Cut it out. But
we gonna get you ready for surgery. I said, who are you talking to?
Nah, I'm good. I seen he would come out like just butcher.
Get fucked up, yo.
Yeah, just what's going on back there? Oh shit. Face be swollen
They
and
would have
shit.
fucked up the Novocaine. I would have fucking woke up in the middle of it, the anesthesia or some shit.
So you didn't get fucked
said,
up. What you think? Who do you think get fucked up with this Paul Logan and Mike Tyson shit?
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul, yeah. Somebody
We talked about it a little bit last week, but I'm hyped, yo. Have you seen the Tyson clips he's been dropping?
Yeah, Tyson's doing his thing.
He looks better than ever, yo. He's like a monster.
He's like 50 something.
He's 57, yo.
Yeah.
He will fuck me up, yo.
Listen.
They showed him throw a combination. He threw 5 punches in 2 seconds.
Son.
He's still fast, yo.
He's still very fast.
That's what I was concerned about. His speed. I know his power is not going nowhere. He's still power like a rock. But how fast he is like scary, son. To see how he moves at 57?
Yeah. Now,
Like my back almost went out when I saw him like pivot and shit. I said, "Oh shit!"
Now they say it has special rules or some shit.
I sent you that link, right? Let me see if my fucking Bluetooth is connected. Yeah, that's why I don't know how legit that is. Now it's like a mockery if this is true.
Ridiculous.
All right, yeah, these are this is quote unquote the rules of the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. I don't know how legit this is though.
Rules for Netflix's Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
No problem.
Let's see.
Saturday, July 20th. See you there, buddy.
Mark your calendars. July 20th sees Netflix host its first live sporting event, a
Big shout out
boxing
to
match with a
Netflix,
twist. Jake Paul squares off against Mike Tyson, but Paul gets to fight with headgear, use performance-enhancing drugs, and even tag in his brother for a temporary 2-on-1 situation.
What? What he say? He says he's allowed headgear.
Headgear. He's allowed to take performance-enhancing drugs,
need it.
aka steroids.
He's gonna need it.
He's gonna get all the
It's
juice.
Tyson, baby.
He's gonna get all the juice, and then if he wants to, he could tag team his brother where they jump at him.
He's gonna need it.
And his brother's gonna be on steroids.
He's gonna need it.
It's celebrity deathmatch.
They might need a third one.
They need to find Mike Paul and shit.
This is gonna be real
Despite
live
these
punch
stacked
out.
odds in Paul's favor, the odds makers still predict a win for the legendary 57-year-old
Tyson's still the
Tyson.
favorite.
Who do you think's going to win? Let me know.
Tyson. If Tyson loses this fight, I'd be shocked. You know what I'm worried about?
This is wild.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm worried about, because and this is my opinion, folks. I don't know Mike Tyson. I never seen a man day before in my life, but Tyson, when you hear him talk, he has like this thing where he says like a switch turns on, and he just becomes a monster.
Yeah.
He said when he was fighting what's his name, Sugar Ray, like was it Sugar?
He fought mad people.
The last fight, you were like, oh shit, why is Tyson fighting?
Shane Mosley?
Shane Mosley?
No, different weight class.
Wasn't it Sugar Ray?
I don't know who you talking about.
The last fight he fought, he said in the middle of the fight, it started to click. And what's his name?
Roy Jones?
Was it Roy Jones?
Where they fought when they were old fighters?
When they were old fighters.
The League of Legends he was promoting?
Was it Roy Jones? Yeah, I think it was Roy Jones. Because Roy Jones says, like, yo, even though Tyson, and this is when he was first starting doing this boxing shit and getting a feel for it. Roy Jones says, do you see Roy Jones' face, though?
He was hurting, son.
He was hurt.
But he didn't train, he trained like it was a sparring match. Tyson trained for this fight.
Tyson came into this fight ready to kill.
He was trained.
He was training. I don't think he's, every time he steps in that ring for him, it's a championship fight. I'm worried about if they tag him, and something clicks.
And he starts, he pulls out a gun.
His fist.
Or he'll start fucking,
and whatever.
Start biting and kicking.
If they had agreed to 70 or 80%, I don't think he's going to come out of boxing, because that's really how he gets it down. But now if he starts to go to 70, 80 to 100, where I'm trying to take your fucking head off. Yeah. They say Tyson is one of the hardest hitters in boxing, period.
The clips he's dropping, he's saying, I'm not fucking around. I'm taking this real serious.
He doesn't want no losses.
People are saying that I'm being light. He's like, nah, yo, I'm with this shit.
I don't think he's going to fake it. I don't think. I'd be really surprised if Tyson did anything but fight hard for this.
This is day 1, day 2, day 3. Look how fast he is.
I don't see Tyson doing anything but
let's just play
tearing this dude up.
Look at the trainer. Look at the trainer.
The trainer's stressed out. Yo, facts. Every time you see this dude.
Look at him, yo.
57 years old. That's why I'm gonna stay in the gym, boy. I'm gonna keep it as long as I can. Get it.
You still want to with me?
Tyson is still Tyson.
Yo, he's still Tyson, son. No, he only fell off in the career, but he's still what he was, B.
He's still not to be played with.
He's a monster, son.
And he never really stopped training. People Tyson's been putting out workout videos for years now. Training is part of his, I guess, sobriety, whatever he's doing to be this new version of him.
Shit.
That's his zen shit. Yeah.
I don't even think he worked out when he was boxing, which was crazy.
Not like this.
Not bodybuilding style.
Yeah.
He would just work out in the gym, son.
Preparing for a fight. But now he works out all the time.
But now he's doing the bodybuilding, yeah.
He's been with that trainer since the Roy Jones shit. He's still putting out videos. He hasn't gone back to being overweight Tyson.
Nah, he lean, son. For 57 to be a beast.
I feel bad for the trainer. Look.
Sure. Look. You seen the clip? Is this the clip? There's a clip going around where the trainer gets hit. He gets hit a lot, bro. He eats a lot of punches, B. He gotta have reflexes of a cat, son.
Got to.
You fighting a lion, yo? You sparring with the lion?
Got to.
Oh my God,
it's gonna be a big
maul them, yo. Even with headgear, he's gonna have them looking like bobbleheads.
They're gonna need it. They're gonna need headgear, steroids, trend, test,
body armor.
You know what I mean? All that shit. A tag team, a body double. You know what I mean? Stunt double, all that.
The Rock. They got to call the Rock.
They had to slide the Rock in on the low. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Tyson is nothing to fuck with, son.
This is crazy. I'm so happy we get to watch him fight. This is the only reason why I'm watching. It's because of Tyson, B.
I feel bad for the trainer.
I refused to watch these Logan and Jake Paul fights, yo.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna miss Mike Tyson, son. In his element, yo, in a fight.
Yo.
As ridiculous as this shit. This is Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yo. Tyson is my inspiration to keep working out, though.
Stay.
You don't use it, you lose it, son. It's time to. It's halftime.
Oh, it is halftime. You call it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm on the wrong page.
You don't use it, you lose it.
That's a fact and a half.
It's Conceitednobodi. Doom, doom, doom.
Excuse me. Look up enough. Enough what?
Cardi B enough. I'm looking for the.
You can't just do the wiki, find out who produced it, or they don't give it credit, right? You're supposed to give it credit, right?
Maybe she not like Kanye and she just gave it the proper credit.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Maybe.
She ain't got a wiki for it yet.
Enough, Miami.
Produced by DJ Swan, OG part of the DJ Swan,
DJ
Whoa, OG Parker and Romano. Enough, Miami. All right. I know this song. What song is that?
Nah. She look like a mermaid on that fucking cover photo.
Cardi B.
Bam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. We bullshitting now.
No, now you got me. I want to figure it. Now it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm like, it's bothering me now. I'm gonna have to.
You got to find the Reddit for this shit.
Right. I'm never really good at like naming songs.
Too many out there. How many songs you think are out there in the world? Trillions?
Trillions
of songs, you think so?
Trillions. Are you talking about like all time?
All time.
Yeah,
forever.
trillions. People have been making music
all
since
nations.
they started making noise.
Yeah, everything. Songs.
A lot of our communication is done through music. You know,
Right.
we pass down stories through music generationally.
Trillions. God damn.
I'm not like, yo. If you guys know what the
Let
original song is,
let it go.
drop a comment.
Let it go.
I
It
know
sound
it's
like
a-
some down south shit.
I know it's a remake. I just don't know.
But she always got that. She always had that Atlanta bop too.
She did, for sure. I'm gonna have to do some more research.
We could go back and watch. We could replay the video just to make sure if we missed anything.
Let me see if there's anything in the comments. Sometimes people in the comments be like, "Oh, yo, I
Dropping
know this one."
gems.
Yeah,
It'd be a bunch of bullshit too.
and a lot of these young people don't really be on some of the older shit.
They don't give a fuck.
Word. Looking at us like, why you guys care so
why
much?
You care? Who gives a fuck?
Okay, and it's number 1 right now. Big shout out to Cardi.
Yeah. Oh, good for her. You think her album's coming out? I could have sworn she wasn't gonna do shit, but if she's still signed to a label, they probably like, yo, you gotta get back to work at some point, mama.
I hope her album's not coming out.
No,
You know what I mean?
you don't think so?
Oh yeah, well, no, yeah, she hasn't announced anything. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. But this is like her first single dropping, like official single since I think the Meg shit, right?
Yeah, I think with the Meg shit,
that didn't really do what they wanted it to do.
only because she's trying to help Meg out. I think, in my opinion, if she'd have dropped that by herself and with a Latin artist on it, that shit would have been through the roof. She was trying. I'm glad she did something by herself just to like, remind people that
Shut
I'm
people
still
up. Yeah, I could fucking do this.
I can still do this.
I can still. Yep.
But I don't think she need to put out an album for what.
You think she should be like just dropping singles twice a year?
Yeah, the only people that want Cardi to put out an album is bloggers and fucking people that want to talk shit about her to see if she can still do it. The fans don't really.
I would like a Cardi project, something light, even if it's like 6 tracks, something light. Give me something light.
I think she put
She already
out.
dropped 2. This one and the other one, that's 2. Give me 4 more.
I think she puts out like 4 more records between now and the summer. I'll be good with that. Whether she drops it as an album or she drops it as a
something. I like the Cardi work and like 2 features on some records. I would like that. I would like to see her on some features.
I like to see Cardi and Sexy
She
Red
always sounded good on features.
do a Cardi and Sexy Red album like Gunna and Future did.
A whole album? I don't think that'll ever happen.
But the ladies don't do that. Like
Nope.
it would be fire with Cardi and Sexy.
Maybe.
Because they have a dynamic. They can get really like ratchet.
But they're not familiar with each other.
They're not.
What
But
would be the connection?
music. The music is very similar.
I don't know.
When Cardi really gets into, first of all, and they both blood, so they have the gang affiliation, right? The music, Sexy's coming from the West Coast, so hers has like a little sauce on it. But she's the West Coast version of Cardi. She's St. Louis's Cardi B. You know what I mean? That's like when you think about her brand and her thing, it would be perfect. It's like Gunna and Future. Like you want to hear them two. Well, maybe not Gunna and Future. Future and Drake would probably be a better example. You want to hear those two together. Very similar in what they're doing music wise, content wise, the feel is similar. If I play you a Sexy Red playlist and I slide in some Cardi in there, you're not gonna be upset at the Cardi beat.
It's gonna fit.
It's gonna fit. You know what I mean? They do a joint album like you said, 6 tracks. Cardi features. Sexy does some hooks. Cardi does some hooks. They could really talk about that gangster shit because they both be outside.
It would be fun. I would want a Cardi project.
And talk about some whole shit too.
I would like some type of project, some type of source where all this shit could be found together.
I think Cardi and Sexy, a mixtape type feel.
Not just singles. When she practically dropped a damn near classic album, I want more than just singles.
She might just Lauryn Hill you motherfuckers.
She might. I didn't think we was even gonna get this much music. I'm like, we lucky we even getting this shit. She had babies. She made money off of endorsements and commercials. She was. What's her OnlyFans doing? She still got her OnlyFans popping?
Cardi has an OnlyFans?
Yeah, we covered this when they made that announcement. But I don't know if she's still doing it. This was like 3 years ago.
Years ago. Yeah, I haven't heard no noise.
I think during COVID, she fucking, or right before COVID.
Oh, she still does have an OnlyFans.
See? How much she making off that? I wouldn't be making no money. Fuck that. I mean, no music. If I ain't making, she gotta do music like for fun. Yeah. What's this?
This is on SoundCloud.
Okay.
This shit sounds crisp on SoundCloud, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, but it don't look as good.
Yeah.
It don't look as good.
Yeah. Look, me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving. Here.
Big shout out to her.
Yeah. All the way from Sue's.
I don't know if she got that. I don't know if she got that OnlyFans no more.
We was in Sue's with Cardi B, throwing money.
That OnlyFans might be
that
gone.
Was fun.
That was from 2020.
I remember her in the shower.
Yeah, that was it.
2020, right? She did it for a little bit?
Yeah, Offset shut that down.
Like, enough of this.
OnlyFans who? OnlyFans you need is me, boo. What you talking about? You talking about Cardi B OnlyFans? I'm like, that ain't come down line.
She had one.
I believe she had one, but it hasn't.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be making no music. She was making enough money off that other shit. She wasn't needing the music.
Big shout out to Sexy though. Sexy had the baby.
Oh shit!
Congratulations! But she came out because I was really concerned about her just not being able to bounce back after maternity, but she's bouncing back really well. You know what I mean? She's got new music out. She's put on some weight since, so
she moving.
Everything's sitting up, sitting. She running around with Drake. You feel me? Allegedly, she put up. I mean, I say alleged. Somebody on Twitter the other day was saying how Sexy made a comment. Let me pull up her words.
Are you being gossipy?
No, just her words.
She running around with Drake? That's funny. Drake?
Sexy says Aiden Ross paid her to take his virginity. He responds.
Who is Aiden Ross?
Aiden Ross. Who is Aiden Ross? Aiden Ross is...
Wait, the quote was, Sexy Red says Aiden Ross paid me to take his virginity.
This is from Sexy Red's
She added
Twitter.
Him. No, she didn't. She didn't add him.
She said...
she's responding to something?
Yeah, you paid me to take... Let's go to the actual post. You paid me to take your virginity, and I did just that.
Was she responding to something? What did she respond to?
She just put that statement up.
No, go back one page.
All right. There you go.
Scroll down. What does that say?
Oh, that's her. Psych. You couldn't touch me with a stick.
Go back again. Scroll. What does that say? The third one down.
Sexy Red responded to Aiden Ross
after what? What did he say to make her say that?
My first time ever with a black girl. I will vouch you took my black girl virginity. I didn't pay though. Why you lying and said I paid? You paid. You paid me to take your virginity. I did just that.
Your black girl virginity. What a crazy thing to say.
That is a wild thing to say. So he paid Sexy Red some money to get in them guts.
Because he never fucked a black girl.
She gave him some cooch.
She gave him the...
And now he out on the internet talking shit.
She gave him the ovaries.
You know what I mean? Yo, listen. First of all, don't admit to be.
But who is Aiden Ross? Who is this kid, yo?
Let's see.
He looked like Saved by the Bell. What is this kid?
He's a guy that just. Let's see. He is Aiden Ross.
An online scammer. What does that say?
He's a YouTube star.
Oh, he's a Jake Paul.
All right, and apparently,
YouTube star.
He got Andrew Tate arrested in Romania. Ooh.
He snitched on Andrew Tate, the god.
Oh,
the god. Andrew Tate still be wilding, right?
Still wilding.
Oh, thank God I don't have Instagram.
I don't know parts of that.
It feels good not having that bullshit, yo.
Level.
He trying to catch up. He trying to be like Kevin Samuels. Well, the notoriety. The message ain't the same.
He's trying to be like R. Kelly.
Ugh.
I don't know about no Kevin.
So Aiden Ross, a YouTube streamer, was able to get
Sexy
Andrew
Red.
Tate
Put that bread
arrested and fuck Sexy Red for some bread.
Nah, he from Boca Raton. Boca Raton. I don't know how you say that properly.
That's Florida.
That's some real Florida shit.
That's rat mouth.
Shout out to y'all, yo.
That's what that means.
Rat mouth? Oh.
Boca Raton. Rat mouth.
See?
Yeah,
he's a rat mouth.
Yeah, he's definitely a rat mouth. He look like a rat mouth.
You know, he just out here telling on people and shit, yo.
What a rat fuck.
If you put some bread up to get some of that
what
box.
What a nasty motherfucker,
why
yo.
You don't go out there and start telling the world that you out here laid up
he
with
was
so-and-so.
adding her in the tweet. Damn, people still use Twitter like that?
Yo, son.
You think it's real? Is rollout time for Sexy Red? She's causing some drama in
now Aiden Ross.
In the internet streets?
That was supposed to be some low-key shit. That was some like,
How much
you know
you think
what?
he paid? I didn't pay though. Why you lying? Said I paid. Why you lying? How much you think he paid? Sexy Red. This got to be recent, right? Before the baby.
I would say.
Think before the baby or after the baby?
I'm saying it's got to be after.
It's got to be like 2 weeks ago.
It just dropped.
It got to be something like 2 weeks ago. She was out and about in the streets. They linked up at some party. He said, "Yo, I got something for you. Yo, I never been with a black girl. What's up?"
I would say, because of where she's at, I would say anywhere from 50 to 100 racks.
Wow, that's a lot.
Hopefully.
I was thinking like 5.
5 racks?
I say, yo, 5K
Nigga,
right now.
what?
I'll give you 5K.
You talking about crackhead shit. That's Sexy Red.
Well, I'm good at sex too, yo. I should get the 5K then.
What?
Pay
the
me the
fuck
5K.
out of here. You wildin'. You know what I mean? She's generating way more than that. I hope she would not take no 5 bands. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to take more than you're generating.
What do you think he's at 50? You think he cash after the 50?
He's getting that YouTube money.
50K?
I feel like he got that 50 bands.
Yeah.
They'll put up 50.
They do spend money on stupid shit. They be in the videos showing off Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah, right?
I think he got that 50, 75 maybe.
100,000.
Yeah, I feel like if he pulled out
it's 100 if you
on
suck
a 75
it.
on a
If
cash
you suck
app.
it, you gotta suck it too.
Let me just get
100.
I don't know. That might have been extra.
Mad flagrant. We talking mad crazy about this shit. This is all hypothetical. I have no idea what happened.
Nah,
we
she
just
said.
reading what's in the tweets.
Yeah, her tweet
But he's
said.
saying she lying.
I don't think she lying. I think he came out his mouth and said some shit, and she told the truth. And then somebody said, "Yo, you just admitted to prostituting on the internet." And so she dialed it back and said, "Psych, you can't touch me with an XYZ."
Just kidding.
Just,
Hack. Just kidding.
You know what I mean? Gotcha.
It's a trap.
But she's from the streets. This is like, I'm not even surprised at the behavior. This is regular shit.
Oh, 100K.
He's a trick. Shout out to all the tricks out there. You put that bread up.
100K. Nah, yo.
Brand new box too. She just had that baby.
That baby, yeah. That after baby. Oh my God. I'm crazy. I gotta shut the fuck up. Can we edit that part out?
Yeah. Big shout out to Sexy Red, yo.
Well, good for her. If
way
she got the
way
money,
too young
fuck
for
it.
me, but she turned that 30 though. I feel like once you get about 30, 33, 34, I don't care how old
everything
he is.
opens
yeah,
up.
that's
right?
on
It's
you.
like, fuck it.
You want to date somebody that's 60?
You've been on this earth long enough.
35 years, you're an adult.
You fucking
figure it out. If you see somebody 40 dating a 70-year-old, you don't really say like, oh, he's robbing the cradle or she's robbing the cradle.
Nah.
You just be like, you know what?
Good for them.
That's an old ass motherfucker.
Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it.
you know,
If they
do what you
found some
gotta
type
do.
of happiness, fuck it.
I feel like once you get under 35, over 35, you just old. Everything is just like, yo, you old.
Y'all like on the same baseline. Yeah, me at 40, you at 62.
So what?
Tell me which hip hurts. That's all I need to know.
I'm right behind you. Big facts. Big facts.
Everything just opens up after 40, right?
That's it.
There's no age range.
Listen.
After 40, we all old.
Cycle back. Is it predatory if you wait till they turn 40?
You creeping at 52, looking,
Yeah,
scoping the landscape.
Like, oh, yeah, listen.
Scoping the 40-year-old landscape.
Birthday, huh?
You looking at the 39-year-olds like, yo, what's up with these girls?
You just be waiting and shit.
He grooming them at 39?
Why you gotta be grooming at 39? They can't just be interested?
Because you say you're going to wait till they 40.
Before you holler.
No, you tell them, you get them prepped for what you like.
In the mid-30s?
Start styling them.
Start hitting them with that retirement shit?
Be like, yo, you gotta wear more stripes. It fucking
you can't do that in mid-30s.
It accentuates your curves.
Women is not trying to take no advice in the mid-30s from guys. That's not a 35, 36, she's been stopped listening to dudes. She ain't gonna fuck what she said.
Yeah.
That was years ago.
That's a fact. I'm in my own fantasy world.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you talking about maybe early 20s when they still out, just come outside and shit.
They're like, really?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go do that.
You ain't telling that bitch shit,
nothing.
Yo. She gonna look
She
at you
not
and
trying
be
to hear
like,
nothing
fuck
you
out of
have to
here,
say.
yo.
what the fuck?
If you don't
Fuck
shut
outta
the
here, yo.
fuck up. That's what she said.
Shut the fuck up.
What they
and
ask
do
you,
the
your
fucking
fucking right. That's what she said at 38. She not
See, that
taking
shit-
your advice on shit.
Shit's mad funny.
Don't give a fuck about what your opinion
Shut
is.
the fuck up and do the fucking this shit. Stop throwing shit at him.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean?
He's just trying to hit at 40.
Yo, speaking of shit
Say
getting
what
thrown,
I- say what I yap.
you heard about that shooting on the subway in New York City the other day? They throwing in bullets, boy.
Oh my God, you're on the A train.
You know what I mean? It was getting busy out there. Now, initially, I read in the report. My partner really filled me in on it.
There's a video of what happened.
There is a video. You want to watch the video?
I saw it.
You saw it? Oh, let's take a look at the video. It's amazing how nothing happens without getting recorded these days.
It's wild.
So this is on the New York City subway train. Looks like a little scuffle.
He's talking shit. He starts talking shit. From the start of the
He said, "I'll beat you
video,
up."
he's instigating the fight.
How did I even start?
I don't know. They probably been going back and forth before the video started. I don't know who started it. It's wild, yo.
So he's on a
Tell my
train.
wife, yo, don't be taking this shit. You don't gotta take the train, yo.
He's on a train. There'll be some bullies on the train looking for people that
Hey,
they know
trying to fuck
not gonna do nothing.
I hated that shit, yo.
So now they trying to move out the way.
Yeah.
Some people like, yo, I'm out
I
of
don't
here.
want to be around this shit, yo.
But he not moving though. He's standing his ground. I see you, sis. Sis over here recording. She like, hold up. Old girl standing by the door. She feeling like a thug because she got that pink sweater on. You know what I mean? She by the door. This dude talking all that shit. I'd have been moved. Oh, now she caught the hint. She moving away. All right, sis. You came to your senses and moved away from this corner because it was time to go.
She gets involved.
Oh, now he's standing up. Oh, boy standing up. He's squaring up. He didn't want to throw them hands. Oh, he took his jacket off. Oh, they squaring up. This is some real New York City shit. You know what I mean? So he's like, boom. So now they on the train. Sis ain't get up from recording though.
She got the front seat now.
Okay, so he threw his jacket. Now they squaring up. They throwing him hands. Okay, he got a wide stance. He's ducking down. This gentleman doesn't really know how to fight, but he definitely had some street fights. Okay, so old boy moving around. He's not really trying to throw them hands, but he's trying to square him up. I see what he's doing. He's looking for an opportunity. What he got in his hands though? Is that his key? He got in his hand? He's holding something in his hands. Yeah, he's trying to make you hit him, but he wants to be self-defense. That's a smart move. You don't want to be the aggressor. Oh, okay. Oh, so what happened? He hit him? Oh, he fell. Okay, they were shooting hands. It was a good square one. Nah. She stabbing him?
Yep.
Oh, she poked him. Oh, shorty in the pink from earlier.
Yeah, that was. I think that's his girl, yo.
No, that wasn't his girl. She was just standing there. Remember, that's the one I told you that was standing in the corner. Didn't want to move.
She didn't want to move.
Oh, she was standing because she had it on her. That's why she was feeling so tough. He leaking. He leaking from the back. She poked him in the back. Okay. They're trying to break it up.
That's the longest.
All right, we're trying to break it up. Let him go. Let him go. He leaking. He leaking. Yo, he going down.
You stabbed him?
Now he going in the jacket.
Oh my God, I got you. I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you stabbed her. She said, I ain't do nothing. The gaslighting, shorty, you stabbed this dude. We caught it on tape. She's catching assault.
They gotta find her.
They gotta find her. Yeah, that's a fact. So now what happened? Now he got it on him?
Yeah, he pulls it out of his jacket.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's like, oh, word, you stabbed me? Bet. I got something for you.
Oh, he should have chilled out. He should have chilled out. What he got in his, he pulling the thing. Oh, now he got the pistol on her. He pulled the gun out on the train. She out.
She said, fuck
the camcorder dude is out.
I'm
getting out. Yeah, it's time to go, sis. Look, she's pushing people out the way.
She's like, fuck out the way.
Oh, they shot one. They let one off.
Yeah.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Oh, they wilding now. Yeah, I'm with you. He let one out. Where you trying to go, though? How they gonna let you out? The train is still moving. They out, son.
Pop.
And that's when the police pull up.
Pop.
Oh! It was more than one shot.
Yeah. The dude that had the gun,
yeah,
he's the one that got shot.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard dude.
They fought. They ended up fighting, wrestling for the gun. The short dude ended up with it and popped him in the head.
Now, where's police at? They got all this police in the train. I don't see no police running.
Keep going.
Damn, I need to. Ain't nobody staying. I need another shot of this.
Nah, yo, that shit is crazy.
That's the only video out.
That shit is crazy. The only other video I saw was everybody else in the train station. They just hear the gunshots, so they don't know what's going on.
You alright? What happened?
It's the guy.
Huh? You alright? The guy?
The guy on the floor.
That's no good. Oh shit.
Oh, this must be
Míralo aquí al que estaba tirando los tiros.
Wow. He said, look at the window.
Aquí adentro el que estaba tirando los tiros.
This is the guy that started. This is the guy that was
Míralo ahí, ese. Mira.
Oh, he down.
Oh my God, mira ni cuántos
still alive, though.
Yeah, he's in critical condition.
So they got all boy in cuffs.
That's not her critical condition. Wow, this is like the 80s. These stories from the 80s growing up.
Yo.
You heard what happened in Brooklyn on the A train? Motherfucker got shot in the head. Yo, with his own pistol.
Él mismo, él fue.
Él fue. Mira que fue.
Yeah.
He's snitching on him. He said it was him.
It was him?
He said it was him. It was him.
Oh, he telling.
He's ratting, by the way. He couldn't wait to rat.
Wait to the police. Oh, man. Yo, so this guy, so they got the 2 mugshots. If you're,
did they find the girl? They didn't find the girl, right?
Oh yeah, Shorty. They gotta go find Shorty. So let's see. This guy's name is Elaine Ossian Jackson, 30, was headed to work when she overheard a loud argument inside the subway car. That's not who I need.
That's the lady that was recording.
That's the lady. This is just DeJuan Robinson, 36, allegedly attacked another rider before being shot in the head with his own gun.
Oh.
Thursday. Wow. Oh, wow. That's the wild part. So
That's
this guy,
crazy.
Thursday shooter, identified by law enforcement sources as a relative of Yunus Ubad, was freed after questioning. Oh, man.
They might not charge him.
I don't think they're going to.
He might get away self-defense.
Because he disarmed him, took the pistol, and shot him with it.
Didn't instigate the fight. The guy kept instigating the fight the whole time.
When they broke up the fight, when the dude broke, he could have just left. He could have been like, you already got poked. If you really want to get on girl.
He didn't poke him. He wasn't the one that poked him. He was the one that was defending himself.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You the one that brought this gun after the fact that all this shit happened.
You escalated it for what?
Yeah, you kept escalating it.
You know what I mean? Now you in a hospital and you about to catch
I don't think he's gonna get charged.
Now he in a hospital and he about to catch a gun charge.
He's the one that's gonna catch the charge. The one that got shot.
The one that got shot. He's catching a gun charge. Without a doubt.
What are you doing with this fucking pistol? Where you got it from?
That's the only way you get self-defense in New York. If you were getting shot by somebody and you disarm them, and then use it against him. That's the only way.
And don't listen to us.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
Don't get in that situation.
This is some John Wayne shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not John Wick out there.
This motherfucker watch way too many movies.
No matter how many times you see John Wick, you not doing this shit, yo. Do not fight anybody with a gun.
This guy, Youssef Abad, we need to find out who the fuck he is.
He fucking does Krav Maga, probably.
This motherfucker some kind of like Saudi Arabian special forces or some shit. You know what I mean? Because that's not your natural instinct is not to fight somebody on the train that has a pistol.
Well, he didn't know he had the pistol till at the end. That's what's crazy too.
And then he wrestled it out of his hand. That's not
at that point.
That's not civilian shit.
He's in the corner. He's backed into a corner. Literally backed into a corner. What are you gonna do?
Youssef Abad, a dad of two children. Okay, I want to know where he's from.
I want to go home, yo. Fuck you. I'll fight you. Yeah.
Where is he from? Because this guy, it's not your natural instinct is just to fight the guy on the train with the pistol.
I think it's gonna be like some Eastern Europe fucking. Because if he was brown, they would have said it already. They would have said right away.
Robinson had a 380
Ruger loaded.
Oh my gosh.
380 got him.
Cell phone footage from the inside of the car shows what happened next. In one video, Robin is standing and screaming at a wild who is seated at the end of the cab. I'll beat you up. You think you're going to beat up cops? I'll beat you up. What is he talking about? Why is he saying beat up cops? Is he a cop?
It had to be something that was going on before whatever they were arguing about.
Oh.
That probably set them off. They were probably arguing
Although
about
it's not
cops.
clear what Robinson meant, one passenger on the train seemed to think he was referencing the brawl between NYPD officers and several migrants. So he thought...
He was fucking with him because he thought he was a migrant.
He thinks you're. So a lady on the train said he thinks you're an immigrant. He thinks you're an immigrant. Woman says off camera. So he thought he was a migrant. So he pulled out a pistol.
He started fucking with him the whole time.
What the? Who is this guy?
You think you're gonna beat up cops? Yeah, get more info on the dude
the
with the bullet in the head, yo.
Right? Because I haven't heard nothing about no gun charge either.
Asshole,
is he police?
Bro.
This guy? All right, so
got the pistol.
So Robinson ended up being shot twice in the right side of the face.
It's good that he gave himself up, that he didn't try to run away.
One through the eye, once in the neck, and another time in the chest. Oh my gosh. He's in critical condition at the hospital.
This is wild.
This is wild.
This is wild. This shit just happened last week. And guess what happens? People on the train the next morning like nothing.
Oh, that's a fact. It's New York, baby. It's New York.
There probably wasn't even delays on that A train.
In a crowded subway.
I was rush hour too. It was like 4:30.
Yeah. So they didn't file any charges against the shooter because it does definitely look like self-defense. I mean, this is one of those rare.
Yeah.
And this was on Nostrand Avenue. Oh.
Hoyt. They said the Hoyt stopped. Hoyt Skimmerhorn.
Oh, he's right in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Is this guy a police officer? Because I'm trying to figure out why haven't I heard anything about any gun charges? Like, how come nobody said? And why is he so turned up about cops getting? Only people that I know that get turned up about cops getting beat up is other cops.
Yeah,
facts.
Maybe
that's not a regular New York City.
Nah.
Yo, you out here beating on NYPD?
Yeah. You gonna beat me up? I ain't no regular cop,
right? Like nobody. That's cool. That's weird to me. For you to be a street dude,
and 382. That's not no fucking.
That's not like street weapon. That's like a cop weapon, isn't it?
No, I was gonna say that's not really a cop weapon.
No, I don't know
have
what.
Like the nines and shit, right?
That's their service rifle, but they'll have a at-home rifle though.
Home one?
You know what I mean? Their service weapon would definitely be a 9. But I feel like the Ruger, a lot of them keep the Ruger because is it this one? This is the Ruger? Because it's tiny.
It's a good size. Like that, yeah. Fits in your jacket real easy.
It's in your jacket, yeah. But the way he had it in his jacket though, he didn't have it in a holster. Normally, off-duty cops would have had it in the holster.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it was flimsy. It was hard for him to get it out.
Yeah, that's not protocol. So he probably is.
Yeah.
So you out here?
He don't look uniform. Like he don't look like he was he don't look from a military. He don't look nothing like that.
Can you imagine what jail's gonna be like for this guy? So you going to jail?
You going to jail for starting a fight and then getting shot in your head by your own gun.
Defending police
that they would have fucking shot you too.
Yo.
They would have shot you if they knew you had a gun.
What's wrong? He's got to have some mental health issues. He's not all that.
It don't sound like it. If that's what we just came up to, If that's the conclusion we
I
came
mean, I'm
to,
not saying
yeah.
I don't know this man, but
No, that's what I'm saying. But there's not enough. There's not even info on him like that.
yeah, he do sound like he police. Because normally
They would have put match. They would have found out how many times he got locked up, or if he had a record, where he went to school at. They would have pulled his whole shit up.
They know his name,
Mm-hmm.
and they know his name and his age.
And his age. They know who he is.
So
why they not saying who he is?
Now they're saying this guy. They're saying that he didn't pay the fare either. He walked through the fare.
Damn, they know that too.
Yeah. So I also said the man brought a gun and the knife he was stabbed with into the. Wait. They're saying that it was his knife. The fuck out of here.
Oh, so Shorty picked up the knife that he probably dropped. Damn,
Come on,
he got
son.
this is some fucking Cheddar Bob ass motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
Is this a rollout? Is this like a fake story? Are they making you scared of the subway?
Are you telling me Shorty picked up a knife that he had?
He dropped a knife and he stabbed himself with his own knife and shot himself with his own gun.
I hate to laugh, but he brought all the weapons that go.
It's like a wrestling match, right? When you throw the chair in the ring, but they use that shit on you, like, oh fuck.
Well, he's out here dropping shit for the fucking
like Streets of Rage and shit, right? No, I'm taking that pipe. Nah, yo, fuck that. Pause.
Stab me with it. Nah, this is some wild shit.
Nah, this is a skit, yo. Now I don't even believe this shit happened.
Nah, it definitely
He got shot
happened.
twice in the head and he survived. Nah, yo.
Yeah, this is
And nobody's
wild.
going to jail. If nobody goes to jail over this, then this is fake.
He's got to go to jail.
Somebody got to go to jail. I don't want that to happen, but it don't make sense. It don't make any sense. Like, what were they fighting over? Like that? To fight to the death? For what?
Yeah, and then
is his mom's a cop or something? His mom got to be a cop. That's what it is.
You think they might get him though? Because like once he
fight
pulls
cops,
once he pulls a weapon from him, technically he's no longer in danger.
He can still be attacking him. Absolutely, he's still in danger. There's video evidence of him swinging at him and trying to attack him.
That could be a defense though, because he shoots him twice after he pulls the weapon from him.
But we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's going on, so we're speculating,
Yeah.
right? But the first time, like, all right, then you shot him a second and a third time.
Maybe. But did he get hit every time? He said
it was one
twice.
in the head, one in the head, one in the neck,
chest.
one in the chest.
Oh, shit.
So you discharged that firearm 3 times.
Yo, I'm not I never shot a gun in my life. I don't
That's
know.
gonna be the defense.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I was scared. So my life was in danger, yo. This guy twice my size is fucking coming at me with a gun.
Yeah, but the fact that he brought the gun in the subway, I think is going to be a hook, line, sinker.
He's fucked.
We didn't know.
He didn't pay that fare. The MTA is gonna get him too. They're like, oh, he survived. Oh, we getting him.
Right.
He's gonna pay this fare.
Yeah.
He's making crimes, defending cops. He doing crimes. It's funny.
This is some movie shit.
This is fake, yo.
Okay, this is similar to, remember in 2022 when the bodega clerk stabbed the attacker? And he was initially charged with homicide. They dropped the charges on him.
Oh, yeah, when they saw the video of what happened. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, because self-defense is tough to get in New York, so he's still going to need a lawyer. The guy who's still have to go through court.
He's still got to go through something, yeah, because this would happen on the subway. Nobody can go to jail after this happened on the subway.
That's a fact.
To put reckless endangerment, be like something.
Look, this is what I was saying to you. According to Brewington, the critical moment in the incident was when Ubad disarmed Robinson. If Robinson was no longer under a threat at the point and Ubad fired anyway, he could potentially be subject to charges. That's what I was saying.
Could potentially, yo. Those
so
are
they have
big
to prove
words. They gotta prove that.
They have to prove that. They have to prove, once he takes that weapon from him, what was the cause for you to pull the firearm?
The only witness that's there is Shorty. And what do you think she's gonna say?
I don't know. But this is not over yet, though. This might not end the way we think it's gonna end. You know what I mean? Because they definitely don't play with discharging firearms in subways.
In the subway, that's what I'm saying.
Even cops. If cops discharge a firearm in the subway, it's a big fucking deal. It's like
huge.
They're getting suspended in this investigation. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, imagine if it was like a shooter. Because what I was saying before, there's another camera view that I saw where somebody's in another car and everybody's on the floor because all they heard was gunshots.
Right.
They were afraid to get on the platform now.
Right.
But now you don't know what's going on, and the doors stay open for a long time.
Right.
I don't know if they were instructed to stay in the cars or what, but it's terrifying, B.
Listen, I'm out. You know what I mean?
I'm
out.
Get the fuck out of the way, yo.
Yeah, we out. I'm looking
taking
at
the
staircases.
You see those staircases?
You know what I mean?
We fucking out of here.
Fuck out of here, yo. I'm hitting from cover to cover.
I'm hitting 3 steps, yo. I'm hitting 3 steps on them stairs.
You know what I mean?
I got the long stretch.
I'm out,
long
son.
stride.
Big facts.
2
Big
hops
facts.
up the stairs, yo.
Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna be out here like a Ninja Turtle, my
Fuck
nigga.
out of here, yo.
No. But you know, in New York, if I would have hit gunshots on the train, I wouldn't automatically think a shooter. You feel me? I'll give you a great example. I'll tell you how out I am. You know, like the gym the other day, we was doing some cardio, and the fucking emergency lights went on, and then just cut off. Everything went black for a second, and then it came back on. I was out. I was like, you know what?
I'm not waiting.
This cardio session's over.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what happened.
I'm not waiting for the bad news.
Yeah, I'm out. Let's go. It's time to go. 9/11 did that to me. Now,
I was about to say that. I was thinking of that because if I was in them buildings and people are telling me sit down, no, get the fuck out the way. I told my wife, yo, when my wife was working downtown and there was the earthquake.
Yeah,
remember that little earthquake?
Yeah.
The building shook. She was in one of those buildings that shook. She called me. She's like, oh my God, I'm really scared. The lights flickered. The elevators jumped and all this shit. I said, leave the building. She's like, no, they're telling us to stay. I said, leave the building. Leave the building.
Leave the building.
Tell them you're going to smoke a cigarette. You're stressed out. Leave the building. Go get a bottle of water at Dwayne Reed. Go take a walk, yo. Don't stay in that fucking building.
Right.
They told the people in 9/11 in the towers to stay in the building.
Right.
Fuck those people, yo.
Right.
That's a job, yo. Get the fuck out the building.
Get out the building. Yeah.
Yo. Fuck that. I need to take a break. I need to go get some air. Fuck you.
Bro, if I'm in the office and the lights go out real quick, I'm going outside. That's it.
Out, yo.
I'm out. We got to reevaluate
This is
what's
a building,
going on.
yo. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean? Shit start to shake. I don't know. Son. It's time to go.
She told me that. I said, take the stairs. Don't take the... Walk out the building, yo.
By the time you telling me XYZ, I'm in my car. I'm gone.
You're already telling me too much.
That's it. Don't call me. I'll call you.
I'm out. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Fuck out of here, son.
If this building's still up, I'll see y'all tomorrow. My day's over.
Big facts.
My day's over.
But shout out to the people that made it off that subway, though. That must have been a hell of an ordeal.
Yeah, that sucks. And then you got to go back to work the next day.
Fact. The job don't give a fuck.
They're going to be like, oh, you was there for that?
Oh man. Imagine you was late that day, too, and you ain't final warning. You were like, yo, there's a shooting on the subway. Hey, listen.
Who gives a fuck,
all right,
yo?
hey, we told you
Did
last
you get shot?
time.
Did you get shot?
Yeah,
no,
right? But yeah, you should have made it on
doctor's
time.
note? Nah, you good.
Should have got off and walked. Shit ain't got nothing to do with us.
Every day I'm gonna call you a bitch every day.
New York is fucking ruthless, yo.
You better come to work tomorrow. You gotta pay that rent.
Story, though.
You gotta pay these $800 groceries. Thank God that fucking Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight is on Netflix. I'm so happy I don't gotta pay for that shit.
I'm so glad that you realized that you're never getting rid of Netflix.
They got me, yo.
Yeah.
I've been trying for like 2 years. They keep stringing me along.
Yeah. It's never.
I started watching Modern Family on Hulu. That shit is funny as shit, yo.
Modern Family?
Yeah.
You never seen it before?
I'm late to it, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
That's
enjoy
one of the
it.
things I never saw. Yeah, it's laugh out loud funny.
It is laugh out loud funny.
It's like the last of the sitcoms, I guess. It got to be like one of the last great sitcoms that we got.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
After that, it was like it's been like nothing but like reality shows, right? Ain't no sitcoms popping right now.
Modern Family for sure. I would say, yeah.
Like
especially
of
in
this
that format,
era, right? Yeah, of this era.
I mean, you can say Blackish too, because that's a little bit after
I
Modern
haven't
Family.
seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Blackish is definitely.
I
in
heard
that same
great
realm.
things. Yeah.
But then after Blackish, I can't really say. I mean, Blackish has a spinoff, so if we come out that Blackish universe, and then I'll tell you. Speaking of universe, this fucking Last Airbender is amazing.
You liked it, right?
Oh, I'm not even
live
like all
action?
through with it yet.
The live action.
But yeah,
fire.
I love. You see, this is what they should have done
money, son,
with
the
Marvel.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me, I'll cut you off.
Marvel. You know what I'm saying? The movie, let's forget about that movie.
Yeah.
That movie is no longer a part of the Last Airbender universe.
Fuck that movie.
We no longer recognize that movie as being it's canon or being part of the series.
It don't count.
Right. But I'm talking about with Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel, the writing is there. You didn't need to change it. You didn't need to. What you needed to do was figure out special effects. How do we get this on the screen without making it look cheesy? Because the writing is what sold us to the comic. The comic didn't do all this explosion and special effects. It had some amazing drawings, but it was really the writing that sold you on. Like, yo, I gotta go get this next comic. So when they took Marvel and started making their own storylines to the shit, it was like, oh, come on, dog. What is this bullshit? Like, we've been reading this for years. You don't think we know fucking motherfuckers is looking at the year Wolverine was born and all types of favorite cards and shit. The fuck out of here. So with the Airbender, I love it the fact that they just stuck on. It's almost like spitting image. You know what I mean? Some of the scenes I remember.
Stick to the source material.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's really that simple.
It's a dope story to be told.
One of the best stories told.
You don't gotta remix it too much. And they spent the money, son.
You know, they stuck to the source material so much, they even had the same quotables from the cartoon. Yeah. There was some lines that I remember specifically from the cartoon. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit, they took away the comical effect that Nickelodeon had.
Yeah.
Made it a little bit more
serious.
Childish. It wasn't childish.
It was serious.
Yeah. Which I appreciated. Right? But it's an excellent job. I'm not even done with it yet. And I can see some of the green screen. It's not to say that like it was OD. They spent money.
It's a lot of green screen.
It's a lot of But you can see like some scenes you can obviously tell like this is green screen. You know, oh, they're blowing fans right now. Yeah. Got these motherfuckers on green screen. But I wasn't mad at it because I understood.
It still looked good.
It still looked good. You know, it was like, you know, hey, you guys put in the effort.
And they did get renewed. They got renewed for 2 seasons, 2 more, so that we getting the whole story, season 2 and season 3.
Give a round of applause.
So that's a good thing for Netflix. They on point. News. Oh, pardon me.
That's some good news.
I told you to know because I was worried. Because usually they announce it right away, but apparently I guess they waited like a week or 2 or some shit. But
listen, I've been telling you and the Nobody gang out here since Disney Plus came out that nobody's beating Netflix.
It's hard. It's a hard uphill.
They're first to market. They're too far ahead. Man. You're at your best.
Now they doing live sports.
Your best bet is to do the things that Netflix doesn't do well. You know what I mean? And I think that's like, you know, TV shows and, you know, I would have said original content. They don't really do original content well, right? And for Netflix, yeah, they buy a lot of shit from other people, but the shit that's made in their own studios is blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And I think Netflix should steer away from that.
No, because they had Stranger Things was big. I forgot.
Stranger Things was big. You know, but they've had a lot of like flops.
No, definitely a lot of flops, but
they've had some winners.
They tried, yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had a handful.
Some of their biggest winners were shit that they bought from other people.
True. That's
you know what I mean? That they shut it down like, oh, you know what I mean? So, but Netflix is gonna kill it. I don't think it would take a whole new technology. Like maybe if they get this VR shit popping.
If they get left behind, if they didn't
for them to
adapt to it,
yeah, for sure. It's too far ahead. Disney Plus is Trizash. You feel me? All these other apps the content is the content. It's just not enough for me to say I'm gonna pay you all this streaming money in these multiple apps. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about I want to start a conglomerate where we all get together, pool our money together, get annual plans, and just share passwords, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Rather than fucking keep paying this bread.
You need a friend for each app.
Yeah, I gotta let you know. I got like 3 people that have agreed.
Yeah, 2 friends for like some apps and shit.
We get the family plan for all these shits and just share it. Because everybody, I mean, I don't watch that much TV. You know what I mean?
That's why. I'm like, nah. I'll pay for my Netflix, and then I got my Hulu, I got through my Verizon. Peacock, I got through a friend. Paramount, I got through a friend. Amazon, I got through family. I was paying for like Netflix and HBO. HBO, I got through family.
And I'm about to let HBO go. HBO ain't got nothing.
I can't let go of
Game
HBO.
of Thrones.
Just cause they were like, that's like the one.
Do you really watch it though?
I just finished The Sopranos.
You did finish The Sopranos.
So and who would have thought I would have seen The Sopranos 20 years after it came out?
What's left on HBO that you would say is a staple that you haven't seen yet?
I'll go back to The Wire.
The Wire, okay.
I still watch that annually.
Okay. But you know, with the Wire and the Sopranos, this is where I agree with you and having like the Blu-ray collection.
Yeah, and I got those.
You said
I hope I have those still.
You have to, because then you get to delete the scenes.
I have a handful of Blu-rays that I didn't let go of. Like I still got that DVD set you got me of the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man!
Series.
Once again, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, big facts.
I don't got a sound effect for that.
Yeah, but I had got that one from Afghanistan, and that was a big deal too because I've never seen it all in one place like that.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, when you gave it to me, I was like, really? You giving me this? It was like a jewel.
Yeah, that was fly, man.
Yeah, that was fire.
But yeah, big shout out to Netflix, bro.
Yeah,
I hope
I can't give it. Everything else, if I could keep Netflix and HBO, those would be the only two I really need.
HBO needs another series for me. They need another winner. I
want to go back and rewatch Insecure. That was a great show. I go back and watch those classics.
Power 2 got canceled.
But they got all those spinoffs.
Yeah, they do. They shot an episode here the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, right on the corner. I'm coming out for lunch and shit. I see all first of all, they was mad aggressive with removing the cars off the street.
Yeah.
So all this street right here, they put signs up, no parking, no parking. And the night before, police was out there towing cars, right, snatching them off.
Got to get them out the streets early.
Right. And so they hit this shit, and then they hit the local bar too. They did a scene in the local bar, you know, for Power. Mm-hmm. And all the trailers was out here and shit. Like, so they filled the block up with fake cars, and they put a different sign on the street sign. So it's not the same address wise. But if you see the scene though, you'll notice the building, the houses and shit.
That's funny.
It was fire. I haven't really seen production like that in this neighborhood. Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So like, that's cool.
That's dope.
But yeah, they canceled that motherfucker.
When I used to live in Ridgewood, they did a couple of
Spider-Man, right?
They did Spider-Man. They did the last big one I remember was Boardwalk Empire. They did a scene
in Ridgewood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They did the scene in that around the corner from my crib, that alleyway under the train.
Yeah.
They had somebody get shot there.
Did you hear the pow?
I was working that night.
You was working, okay.
But I remember seeing the setup. My wife said she could fucking hear the commotion, and she remembers the scene. She pointed it out when we saw it. I think it was like in the third season.
Okay.
But what the fuck was I saying? Oh, they had all those cars from like the 1920s, 1930s like lined up, right? It was like Prohibition era.
Right.
What was that, 1921 or some shit?
Yeah.
So it was those style cars lined up. There was like 3 or 4 of them. I got a picture with Jared. Jared was like 2 years old before Dom was born.
Oh, one of these old ass cars.
And he's standing by the old ass car, and I'm like, oh shit, it look fire.
That's love.
It's cool watching the behind the scenes shit like in live.
That's one of the things we take for granted.
That's New York shit. Yeah. They just so happened to be filming one of the best TV shows of all time down my block.
Yeah, right down the block from me.
The only reason why I didn't really care was I heard that Nucky John, what was his name? Bumpy? No. The actor.
Because you said Nucky.
You know who
now.
I'm talking about.
Luckily Luciano.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about the actor that plays him with the fucking crazy eyes. What's his fucking name? He's from Brooklyn. Boardwalk Empire. Who's the main character in Boardwalk Empire? Steve Buscemi.
Oh, okay.
I already heard the scene that they're shooting. Steve Buscemi's not gonna be around, so I was like, I don't really care then.
That was Steve Buscemi's your guy.
That's the only guy I would love to see in person, or if I had a chance to like shake his hand or something, I would try.
Why Steve Buscemi? That's just so random.
He's in great movies, and he eats up the scene. He's always a character that eats up a scene. In Con Ed, he's always like the obscure character. He's in a lot of fucking Adam Sandler movies, like the offshoot characters. He was in Con Ed. He was the maniac in Con Ed. He's in fucking Armageddon.
Okay.
He's in Desperado. He's in a lot of great fucking movies. So when I'm watching a good movie and he shows up, it's like, oh, I love seeing this guy. He's familiar.
He's always been like a
Pulp
supporting
Fiction,
actor.
Sopranos.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn too.
He's from Brooklyn. He was like a firefighter before he started acting.
Oh wow.
Like he's like a New Yorker.
Okay.
So I would have loved to have seen him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Look, now I made you a fan of him.
He always plays like obscure characters. Mm-hmm. It's never like the main character.
I love that though.
He's like a third
like
wheel.
Boardwalk Empire was like his big like main character shit for him, where he was the lead.
Oh, he was the leading boy.
Yeah,
I haven't
like
seen
that
Boardwalk
show
Empire.
was him. He carried that shit.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's worth watching. Con
People have
Air.
said that. Yeah, it's worth watching.
Oh yeah, the Maniac in Con Air.
Speaking of that too, I started watching this show on Netflix, the new joint about the dude. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now.
The dude that plays the dude that's playing the other dude.
It's a show. Guy's father dies and leaves some money to him.
Holla. The American Dream.
Yeah, it's your boy's in it. What's his
My
guy?
boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I had put a video up of him the other day. Give me a second. The Gentleman is called.
The Gentleman.
Yeah.
This is a movie, right?
This is a series.
Based off a movie?
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like I've seen The Gentleman, the movie. Let me see. Let me go on IMDb. You look up the series. I'll look up the movie.
So The Gentleman trailer. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. This guy's father dies. He ends up. The father skips
The title
him.
has no practical
Skips the older
value.
brother. For
The business is broken.
For the family wealth.
There are
It
holes
goes
in
to
the
younger
roof.
brother.
The staff are revolting,
All
and
the
you,
money. All the money.
brother, are a coke-sniffing cunt.
Shit is kind of fucking
I need
hilarious.
to introduce myself.
I stole
I
my
used to be in
line.
business with your father. I have certain interests that I need to discuss with you.
And then the father.
Kids hate when I do that shit.
And what happens down there?
The father's selling fucking weed under the castle and shit.
Must have come as a bit of a shock.
You know, it's a fucking good
Inheriting a
series,
house,
bro.
title.
And for me, what sold me on
As
it
the new
is this dude
landlord.
right here. He's about to pull up.
You will receive a
It was a
significant
movie in
amount of money.
2019 about this.
The
In
Gentleman,
return,
same
let us
concept?
carry out our
An American
activities.
expat tries to
You
sell
lack
off his
a
highly
dick in
profitable
it.
marijuana
What?
empire in London.
Okay, so
People
this is the.
either survive in the jungle or exist
This dude
in
is
the
in-
zoo.
This is
What do you
sold
think,
me
John?
on it.
I think you should fuck off back to your country
Good
ass
too.
and wank off your
Yeah, look,
spaniel.
London. This is based off a movie. though.
I'm going to remove their interest from this estate.
I didn't create this problem. I'm trying to help you deal with it.
No one walks away. And it's down to you to keep him under manners.
Oh, he goes, he's the shit.
This shit's kind of wild. First couple
These are serious
episodes.
people.
I'm only like 1.5 in.
What is this called?
Though they appear to be
Gentlemen.
restrained.
I just looked it up.
Don't be deceived by the facade.
They're not showing a dude.
So in order
Dude has
to
a
stop
big
ourselves
role.
being associated with criminals,
Yeah, boy, Jake Paul.
we are going to become
He's getting money, son. He conquered the
Criminals.
world, bro.
Facts.
Hustled
We're not
everybody.
criminals, Freddie.
Good for him. Giancarlo Esposito's in this?
That's wild. Yes. That was a guy.
They're hiding him in the trailer.
They're hiding him in the trailer.
Oh, you see,
But-
that would have been fun to. Spoiler alert.
See, that would have been that. But he was the reason why I watched it.
Because he's another one. He's in good shit.
Yes.
It wasn't until recent where he's been getting like main character roles.
Yes, and he's like a main character in this shit. I'm so surprised that they didn't.
They did that on purpose, though.
Because
What
Giancarlo,
is a gentleman?
he's trying to buy the house from him. So he spends a lot of time trying to like woo. I'm only a couple episodes. I'm like 1.5 episodes in, so I don't know how long he stays in. But
Okay, all right.
But and it, I mean, just in the first episode, he's introduced and he has a lot of speaking roles. So I'm a big fan of this dude, Esposito.
Yeah.
What? That's my guy. son.
Fire since fucking.
He don't miss.
Since Do the Right Thing.
Facts.
Yeah.
He don't miss.
What?
He don't miss. He plays a fucking. He's like your like
Steve
your guy.
Buscemi.
Steve
He's
Buscemi.
another he's one of them legendary actors that's been doing it since the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
And it's good to see when you see them, you know you watching something legit.
Yeah,
You know
that's a fact.
you watching something high quality.
That's fact. And he doesn't really have like main starring roles. He's just really trying to get his exposure
Within
now.
like the last 5 years, yeah.
But he's always been good to
That
watch.
Breaking Bad shit was like a good look for him.
Right. Yeah. But you we almost out of here.
Yeah, we could wrap this up, yo. 1:57.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect
Look at that.
timing.
Perfect.
Wrap this up with John Esposito. Do the right thing. Let's do the right thing and get the
Esposito.
fuck out of here.
We're gonna get out of here with Glorilla.
Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might wanna stun and pull up.